to the Blue Heat walkthrough on the FMV archive, Orion Entertainment. I'm sure you've played a lot of games from them. No, you have not. I think this is their only released game, and they only did it kind of because the movie was already done. So all the footage was here. Game company made it and kind of went out of business. We'll let you watch the intro here so you can kind of get a feel for what we're going to get into here. And then we'll go over kind of how we're going to do this walkthrough.
In Hollywood today, a strange blend of sex and murder has baffled police and terrified the models of a.k.a. Erotica magazine. This is the second model from the pages of a.k.a. Erotica magazine to be killed in the past 2 weeks in what some are calling the cover girl murders. And so, the specter of another serial killer hangs over the City of Angels. This is Tonya Glass reporting live, Hollywood.
The press are eating us alive on this cover girl murder thing.
Well, what about putting somebody undercover?
You mean a sting?
Yeah. Why don't we put one of our people on the cover of that magazine?
Who did you have in mind?
What about Holly Jacobs?
God damn it, JJ.
She's worked Vice undercover. She knows the street. This is a good thing.
I'll ask her if she wants to volunteer, but that's it.
So the same to you, I'll ask her.
Why you and not me?
Because she hates you and not me.
We're furnishing you with a new apartment and a whole new identity. Once you're out in the field, be careful not to blow your cover when talking to suspects. Miss March is a woman named Candy Jefferson. She posed for some of the pieces in a so-called art exhibition that's opening tonight. Make sure you check it out. Good luck, Holly. You pull this off, you might just get yourself a gold shield.
First things first, we're going to go into our police station. Okay, you're going to go in the police department. You're going to be working undercover, obviously. You saw these big name actors in here. Get the keys, get your ID, check your computer, check your badge, watch the VHS tapes. That's really what we need to do here, and get the invitation. This is a clue finding game, okay?
Don't need a badge.
You need to find a whole bunch of clues and get motives and alibis. The alibis are the important part of this one. We'll go into that as we play this game, but if you don't have those alibis, man, the game just abruptly stops. Let's watch the videos here.
Yes, I photographed both of the girls. Mimi was a lovely girl, and Jackie was one of the best models I've ever worked with. Very photogenic.
Excuse me, Logan, your 11 o'clock appointment's here.
Well, go ahead, get her into makeup. Can't you see I'm in the middle of something?
Right.
I'm sorry. Look, I don't know what kind of assistance I can be, but if I can do anything, please let me know. Now, if there's nothing else, I'm really quite busy. I've got a shoot waiting for me. Now, I've been really busy these last couple weeks.
Why was Corbin Burnson in this? Well, he was in the actual movie, so he's in this game, and he does a couple things in here. Big name back then. Corbin Burnson's just coming off Major League. Kiss, Kiss, Bang, Bang he does after this, I believe. But Corbin Burnson, big name, still acting today. Marshmallow.
Yes,
movie
both
that just
girls
came
were
out in
signed with
2025. He's
my
great in
modeling
that.
agency.
Small
It's
role as
very
the grandfather,
sad.
but really good
It's
in this
tragic.
game, too.
The first girl, Jackie, I didn't know her very well. The second girl, Mimi, she was very exciting, extremely provocative. She'll be missed by this agency, missed by me. I want you to catch whoever did this. If there's anything I can do to help, please, let me know.
Why do you cops come around here breaking my balls, scaring my customers away, huh? Don't you have a donut or something you could eat somewhere else? I don't know nothing. I did know something, I still don't know nothing. You want something else, you talk to my shyster. Capiche? All right? Why don't you guys go in, have a seat, drinks are on me, because the show's about to start.
Hey, listen, I told you, I'm clean. I did my time in this stir and I'm going straight, all right? I ain't no sicko. You know, whoever did this is a sicko. And let me reiterate, I am no sicko. Oh, and if you need to know anything else, You can talk to my Uncle Eddie's lawyer. Now get it out of my face.
PDA, Personal Digital Assistant Kid. These are the first smartphones out there. It was actually a little computer you carried around. Usually a BlackBerry back in the day.
Holly, it's Victor down in the lab. Just a couple quick things. Your PDA has a new function which will upload motive and alibi information directly here to the precinct for verification. Here's how it works. Whenever you see or hear something you think might qualify as a motive or alibi, immediately open your PDA to the motive and alibi page. Click on the name of the suspect you want to implicate, and then choose either motive or alibi. We'll check the facts and send you an immediate response. Now, the judge won't approve phone and video surveillance for suspects without a solid motive, so keep your eyes open. Good luck. Victor out.
We're gonna get to your safe house. Every time you go to your safe house, check the mail, check the messages. Those are the most important things. Now there's a VCR code in here to program your VCR. I've done this, I've looked at the TV many times. I don't know what it actually does. I think it might save something. If it did, I've never had a chance to watch it. Maybe on the last day. Always check your messages, always check your mail. That's the important things here. And do that every single day. I'd say first thing every single day, do that.
You have 0 new messages. You have 0 new messages.
Now we're going to go to Logan's gallery here. This is the Titus gallery, I'm sorry. We're doing the show for Logan. Check out this news article, walk in. A lot of things may be edited or you may see like big white things just pop up on the screen. That's to block out the nudity. And if there are ever weird edits in this, you're like, wow, why is that all choppy? It's because there was somebody nude. There is a ton of nudity in this game. An insane amount of nudity. So we're at the Titus gallery, and this is kind of one of the first times we're gonna start looking for clues in here. We gotta talk to a bartender, see what I mean? It's everywhere in this game. And sometimes I just cut it out, other times I leave it in and just cover it up a little bit there. Okay, we're gonna meet this bartender here, and when we go over these people with questions, I'm just gonna put the first or second word in each of the responses you have to give. And I'm just gonna kind of let you watch the video. But if you need to go back and actually look at them, sounds like I was, those are the first letters in that choice that you're gonna have to make. And when you have to pick a motive, on the last one, motive, I'm gonna kind of point that out to you because you really need to do the motives on time, right after you get the clues. So check it out, this video.
Ah, those poor lost lambs. One minute they're sharing their chakra with the world. The next minute, they're dead. Pity. Who can say? A lot of the girls that model for LA Erotic are mixed up in some pretty bad shit. Drugs, prostitution, you name it. No, Candy's okay. The one you should watch out for is Brandy Nakasone. She's a card-carrying sociopath. She's a friggin' tiger in the sack, though. You know, the three of us could get together if you're interested in that sort of thing. Logan and Candy showed up about an hour ago together. They looked like they'd just gotten dressed in a hurry, if you know what I mean. It's a good thing that Logan's wife wasn't here. They probably had a fight. Their marriage has been on the rocks for quite a while now, ever since Logan bottomed out a few months ago. Well, the last I heard, that guy was in deep with some loan shark. If the girls he photographed hadn't died,
this is where we get Logan Collins' motive, okay? Again, you're going to have to open up our PDA when we do that, and well, actually our M&A, our motive and alibi thing that is in our PDA. Click on Logan Collins, click on Submit Motive. There you go, done. Bueno, need to do that. I'm going to say it 50 times in this. Need to do the motives and the alibis. That is the whole point of this game.
Well, I saw him sneak out of here a few minutes ago when he thought no one was looking. I wonder what he's up to. I haven't seen her in a while, but if I know Candy, somebody probably hired her or asked her on a date. I could talk to you all night, beautiful, but better get back to work.
So rough, lover. Tell me your name again.
Wildly edited death scene right there, but that is another model getting killed. Okay, here's Victor. Now in your PDA, he's going to tell you about autopsies and evidence and all this type of stuff. You can look at a whole bunch of evidence if you want to in here. Not all of it's necessary. Some of it is to get alibis and motives, but you can look at them. And autopsies are something you can look at too. It gives you a lot of clues. Holly's safe house, listen to the messages. Always a good thing to do here. And like I said, check your mailbox too.
Holly, this is Chief Richards. We have you booked for a photo shoot today at Logan Collins' studio. I'm sending Coulter along to pose as your manager. Remember, don't blow your cover.
Now after that, we're going to go back to the police department. There is something we have to do here, okay? There is another VHS tape right there, and this is for Polly. And this is going to give her an alibi. Remember, alibis are important. So we watched this video. You're going to check her credit report after that. After you check her credit report, you'll be able to give an alibi to Polly. Super, bueno, maximum, good, important. Muy importante. Got to do it.
Hi, Coulter. Hi, Holly.
What do we got, Chuck?
A woman named Polly Entwistle found the body this morning. Victim's named Candy Jefferson. Looks to me like another cover girl murder.
Jesus, Coulter. What a mess.
Who would do such a thing?
Holly, this is Victor, down in the lab. After a preliminary examination, we've been able to positively establish that all of the victims were killed by the same person. I'll keep you posted. Victor out.
Okay, now we're at Candy's house. She's the one that died in that death scene there. Charm the box, postcard, drinking glass, heel, briefcase. The key to get into the briefcase is 333. That's on a little thing that you see. And get the dildo. This is an erotic thriller, boys and girls. There are weird things like this. If you play the full version, you can get this on Zom's Lair. You can download this whole game. That's where I played it from.
Don't make me warn you again. You are too important for me to just let you go without a fight.
Listen, Doll. Eddie here. Sorry I'm a little late with the money, but don't bust my balls. And don't push me too far if you know it's good for you. I'll have the dough by tomorrow morning.
Brandy, this is Lakey. Are you there? Brandy, pick up the phone if you're there. Oh, shit. What am I doing?
After you listen to this message, go to the M&A thing in your PDA and put in the motive for Andre Sulliway. And under that phone, you kind of have to click under it, 2 pictures and a little note. This is the motive for Bruno. So make sure we get underneath that phone before we leave this place. And then get all the evidence that you need to. Briefcase, remember that's 333 to open that up. You're going to get the motive for Eddie. That's a little note in there, and you're going to get the will. After you read the will, that is the motive for Detrov O'Connor. D. O'Connor. I can't remember his first name. Dermot or something really ridiculous.
forget our cover. You're my manager.
Dila Tonzi, right? Hi, I'm Audrey Collins. I'm Logan's loader, assistant, wife, you name it.
Pleased to meet you. I didn't imagine it'd be so big and empty here.
Oh, you're nervous. Hey, look, don't be. It's gonna be fine, really.
This is Logan Collins.
Hi, it's nice to meet you. Audrey will take you to the dressing room, get you all set up, do your hair and makeup. Fair enough? Audrey?
So we meet Logan. He's the photographer in this one. We're going to go in his place. A lot of this stuff is edited out, again, because of nudity. But look at the book. This is the motive for Sandy Hills. You're going to see her initials on there when we're reading this thing in the book. And that's her motive. There's this little cult thing that I'm sure in the movie Cover Me, which this game is based off of, they go into that a lot more, but it looks like one of those kind of new age cults that were in the 90s, kind of cool for a while. And it's in here a lot, but is never talked about. Never talked about, but you see a ton of evidence for it throughout this, which is really bizarre. Check the trash cans in here. Logan Collins, photographer. There's a lot of stuff that deals with him in this game. A lot of stuff. And a lot of times that we'll be going back into his place and looking at things. So he comes up quite a bit. Going back to the evidence. Evidence is really important because we're going to find out very soon. Victor's going to tell us. At the end of the day, we can pick 6 things for him to examine. And there are specific things that you need for him to examine that'll help you with alibis, that'll help you get stuff. In Logan's place, you want to get lipstick. It's on the fire hydrant. And check the wire trash bin. Check the trash bin right by the motorcycle. When you check that, he's going to say, get the hell out of there, okay?
Well, we must have missed each other. I was there all night. Schmoozing, working the room. You know how it is. Well, I have been enjoying some rather profitable, albeit unfortunate, exposure in recent weeks. It's about time the critics started to notice my work. Well, I feel bad. Believe me. But you know the old adage, any publicity is good publicity. I mean, of course, what else would it be? All 3 girls went to the same gynecologist, but that doesn't mean that he'd kill.
Good job. Important part here. Dr. Alfonso Reo, total dirtbag. You're going to get the motive for him when you're talking to Andre. Super important on that one.
Well, enough chit-chat. So why don't you go ahead, get into makeup so we can get started. Hey, do you always go looking through other people's trash? I need to see how the camera finds you and how you move. So I want you to hand your robe over to Audrey, take a walk over to the stool, okay?
Yeah, okay.
you look gorgeous. So, which set would you like to do first?
Officer Jacobson, this is Victor down in the lab. What do you think, we have unlimited manpower down here? We are very overworked. Now, here is the list of items that you requested for analysis. Just pick the essential ones, okay? I'll try to get to the rest as soon as I can. Victor, out.
Okay, now that you enjoyed the brief photo shoot and Victor telling you that you can only keep 6 of these, here are the exact 6 that you need to keep to get to the next day for the Victor to process, so you can look at them the next day. All the items that you process, you can check through on your PDA, the actual information on those things that Victor finds out the next day. But keep these 6 that are on your screen.
Holly, it's Victor down at the lab. Here are your lab reports.
This is Andre Soloway calling to confirm our appointment for today. Please do not be late. I'm a very busy man.
Hello, Miss Latanzi. I'm Vernon Breen. Please come in. My secretary had to step out for just a minute to run an errand, so I'll give you the $10 tour. This is my living/bed area, and this is my kitchen food preparation area, and this is my office. Please have a seat. Thank you so much for coming. I promise I'll make it worth your while. Well, I've been investigating the CoverGirl murders, and my sources inform me that you're going to be on the cover of the next issue of a.k.a. Erotica. Well, therefore, I believe your life is in grave danger. Miss February. She was afraid she'd be the next victim, so she skedaddled out of L.A. before her issue hit the stands. Polly Entwistle. I wonder if she's related to Peg Entwistle, who committed suicide by throwing herself off the Hollywood sign in the 1930s. I'll have to do some research on that. She hid out at some Bible camp in Arizona and turned into a born-again religious zealot. Then she came back here to launch a holy war on smut in general and a.k.a. Erotica in particular. Oh, excuse me. I'll be right back.
Mr. Bean's office. Who may I say is calling? Just a moment, please. Oh, this is Mr. Breen. Oh, hello. Oh, let me just say, I'm a huge fan of your show, and I... Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah. Well, I know there are a lot of people claiming to be experts on the murders, but... No, wait, let me finish. Let me... No, I don't understand. Do you have any idea how much work I put into this? Then put me on the damn show! What? Don't you hang...
I'm sorry, I've got a splitting headache. Maybe we can finish this some other time. Good luck, Dee. Good luck.
Holly, Victor, down at the lab. Nothing to report, just, wondering, do you want to go out Saturday night? I'm silly. Victor out.
Now we've picked up a couple motives there after we talked to Vernon. We're going to go to the Soloway agency. We're going to meet our friend Corbin Burnson in here. But before we go in there, you can have a conversation with the blonde there. You're going to meet her. It's Lakey. Get the lipstick that's on the ground next to the front desk up there. Then we're going to talk to Dimitri, and we're going to learn a little bit about him.
If I were you, I'd swish my perfect little ass back to my chair until my name were called. Look, I'm sure you're a nice person. Why don't you get out while you still have a shred of self-respect? They have no taste here. My girlfriend, Jeanette, has been trying to get on the cover for years. All Soloway wants are the same cookie-cutter clones. Jeanette has a subtle beauty and a rare intelligence and sophistication. I'm sure you will. Mr. Soloway will see you now.
Very, very good. Who shot these?
Logan Collins.
Oh, yes, I know his work. Very, very nice. They're perfect for LA erotica. With these, getting on the cover should not be problematic.
Well, whatever. I'm just the model.
D. Latanzi.
Yes, it's short for Deirdre. Look, Mr. Soloway.
Andre.
Andre. My real name is D. Latanzi.
Fine. D. I understand. It looks like we're in business. I've been lucky. Business has been good lately. Of course. I knew them extremely well. We're like an extended family here at Soloway. And my girls are like daughters to me. I hated to lose them. But there's a big difference between you and those girls. They were involved with some shady characters. In my experience, beautiful girls attract trouble. Keep your nose clean. Oh, was Dmitri rude to you? I've spoken to him about this. Perhaps I should fire him, but I'm an old softy when it comes to my employees. Maybe I'm too protective. I don't know. No, never met her. She just keeps sending headshots. She must live with the fantasy that she could model. It's sad, really. Would you please excuse me? I have some business to attend to. I'll be right back.
After our conversation with Corbin Burnson, we're going to go into his private office. A couple important parts in here, and these ones are hard to find. That's kind of why I love this game. You have to search for stuff. It isn't just out in front of you. On his desk, underneath the blotter, that's the alibi for Soloway. Okay, remember I said alibis are muy importante? This is super important. A lot of bondage stuff that Corbin Burnson is into anyway. But underneath the blotter, there's this little note. It's a ticket stub. That was the alibi for Andre Soloway. So you absolutely have to get that and put it in the alibi machine, and then you, of course, get the alibi. The other thing that's a little hidden in here is underneath the snow globe. That's where you get the key, okay? You're gonna need that key to be able to get into an apartment to help you get through the game. But if you don't find all these things, like I said, the game gets stuck on you very quick. A lot of these phone numbers that you can find, you can call, and you can either, it's usually a voice message that you hear. It isn't really important at all to getting to the end of the game, but it is more evidence if you just want to dive deeper into the game and learn more about the characters, you can. But the phone numbers, you do not have to use. Now we're going to go to Logan's studio at night, okay? This is going to give us some more information, and again, a lot more nude stuff in here that we're not going to show you, but it will be in here if you play the full game. After you check the trash, you're going to try to go into the dark room. When you go into the dark room, you're going to meet this woman that is trying to take down all the smut that's going in LA. And you're going to have a conversation with her, but we will get some important information.
What are you doing here? I'm serving the Lord. Logan Collins is an evil man. He leads the innocent into wickedness. He delivereth the nubile into harlotry. Once a girl gets on the cover of a.k.a. Erotica, her going rate at Escorts Unlimited doubles. a.k.a. Erotica is the devil's toilet paper. This city is overrun with sinners. I'll fight them every way I can. Whores and drug dealers. I speak of murderers and those who worship false idols. Bruno Pantucci bears the mark of Cain. He killed a man when he was a teenager. There's a model named Jeanette Davidson. She would sell her soul to get on the cover of a.k.a. Erotica. She is capable of great evil.
And this comes after the 9th question that you ask her, and that will give you, it's the who do you think is doing the murders. Jeanette Davidson, that is super important. Get that motive for Jeanette here.
Where was I? Oh, yes. Darn, no more matches. There are many obstacles in the path of righteousness, but the day of the Lord shall come.
After that conversation, we're going to go into the dark room, develop those 2 pictures. I really don't know what that does for the game, but we have to do it for some reason. Then we read the Graph Detective Agency, where Mrs. Collins, Audrey Collins, Logan Collins' wife, gets this letter that, yay, your husband is banging everybody that he works with. That probably would give Audrey Collins a motive to kill somebody, would it not? Yes, go to your M&A thing. After you read that letter, upload her motive. Then we're going to go back to Rhea's office. Pills, bondage stuff, gloves are in the trash can. Test tubes are kind of in the back. Get all of those pieces of evidence, but that's all we're going to need in his office.
So, how you feeling today, Minnie? Really good. Hey, hold still. Hold still. Just relax. That's it. That's it. Yes. Just like that. Wait, I gotta take my glove off for this. Oh, yes. How does that feel? Let's see if I can get deeper. Deeper. Here comes my elbow. My gosh, all the weight on my shoulder. Let me feel that. Nurse! Give Minnie a sedative while I check on Miss Latanzi.
Aren't you a beauty? Nurse, hold all my calls. Dr. Alphonse Rio, at your service. I can hardly wait. Now, before we get started, will that be cash or charge? No. I mean, how do you want me to pay you for the examination? Cash or charge? Look, I know what they think of me over at Escorts Unlimited, but Dr. Fonz is no cheapskate. I'll pay. I just don't want any more trouble with Andre Soloway. Oh. You mean that little incident with the 4 whores of the apocalypse? Didn't Andre tell you anything about me before he sent you over? I've been spending a lot of money on the 4 whores, plus I give them free medical attention. I thought we had a special relationship. So I get a little frisky when they came in for their exams. I didn't think it bothered them. Boy, was I wrong. Well, every day's a white Christmas at Pandora's. Eddie Pantucci's got the best shit in town. Don't mess with Eddie. He's got some dangerous friends. One time I was at Pandora's and I heard Brandy's girlfriend talking to that big dumb bouncer. She said that she wanted candy and the other's dead. Maybe then Brandy would stop screwing around on her.
And after number 8, who is the first word in that? Number 8 question, that gives you the motive for Lakey Snow. So make sure we get that one in the books and put that in the M&A.
Yes.
Dr. Rio, the investigator from the Medical Ethics Review Board is here to see you.
Holy shit, that's today?
Yes, Doctor.
Fuck! On your feet, Missy. Look, you gotta get out of here. We'll reschedule your appointment.
After the conversation with that dirtbag gynecologist, these are the only 6 items that you're going to take into your items pending thing so you can get to it. So it's the lipstick, the note, the pills, test tube, gloves, bondage gear. That's what's going to be tested, and you'll be able to look at all that information on the next day. Now this, I believe, is an optional conversation you have with Jeanette. I did it once without it, and I seem to still get through it. I don't think it's all that interesting of a conversation, but we're going to have it here. I would do it.
Who are you? Yeah, so? And let me give you some advice. Get out while you still can. The LA modeling scene is a putrid pit of cretinous, backbiting vermin. You bet I've heard of them. That's why I don't open this door for strangers, honey. What do I look like? Angela Lansbury? You're worse than Dimitri's friend Vernon. He won't shut up about those murders. It's downright spooky.
Vernon's obsessed with all those LA erotica cover girls. He won't stop talking about who will be the next victim and how they're going to die. He's one very sick little puppy. I don't mean to be rude, but we're leaving for vacation in a couple of days, and I have a lot of packing to do. Nice meeting you.
Holly, here's your lab reports. We will be waiting for more items at the end of the day. Okay, Victor out.
We go back to Holly's safe house. We have a very odd conversation here. I'll just let you watch it. No reason to comment on this other than saying it feels out of place, and I really don't know why it was in this. I mean, I know they wanted more eroticism, you know, so they had, you know, of course, two girls getting together. What's more erotic than that in the 90s? But does it fit? I'm not quite sure. Does it create suspicion on anyone? I'm not sure. Maybe it does. Maybe that's why it's here. I don't know. You watch it and you decide yourself what you think.
Actually, we're a little bit more than roommates.
Is it alright if I use the bathroom?
Sure, it's just down the hall.
You seem a little uncomfortable.
I was a little bit surprised about you and Lakey.
Lakey thinks that everyone is as open as she is.
I mean, two women living together is definitely different than two women sleeping together. Well, I don't have a problem with it.
Who knows a woman's body better than another woman?
Well, makes perfect sense.
Would you like to see me naked?
Really?
Okay.
Well, what do you think? Maybe we should get together sometime. But when Lakey's not around. Not here. Lakey would probably kill us both. Oh yeah, I know all of them. We did everything together, and I do mean everything. Shit happens. She used to be, until this do-gooder Polly scared her out of it. Now Lakey keeps hounding me to quit. But fuck that. I need the money. Polly used to be one of us until the murders started. She disappeared and then comes back some guns and Jesus freak. Runs her own holy war trying to scare the girls into going straight. Totally screwed with Lakey's head. Pandora's? What a dive. Look, there's some real scumbags that hang out there, but two in particular to watch out for are Dr. Rio and Vernon Breen. This pig calls himself Dr. Fonz. He's a gynecologist that Lakey and I used to go to. Until this creep started enjoying our examinations a little too much. This little boy toy named Vernon Breen is always hanging around the dressing rooms. One time, I even caught him trying to steal a pair of my high-heel shoes. Way too long. That's how long. I think the only reason that we're still together is because I have a soft spot for psychopaths. Trust me, she's like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. She'll be really sweet one minute, then she'll be a jealous psycho the next. I mean, that kind of passion makes for great sex, but kind of freaks me out, too. Well, one time Lakey told me that the murders were all her fault. She was probably just trying to scare me, but sometimes I wonder. Shh, here comes Lakey.
I should have warned you about Brandy. Is she teasing you?
Well, you could say that, yeah.
Just give it a rest, okay?
We should go. Eddie's not difficult, but you gotta get him before he starts drinking.
This is where Victor explains to you we're going to set up a sting at Pandora's, but you can only have 6 suspects. That's why we need those alibis.
Holly, it's Victor down in the lab. I just got this memo from Captain Richards. Here's the plan. We're going to set up a sting at Pandora's. We'll invite all the suspects down for your magazine premiere, and that's where you'll finger the killer. Now, we've only got enough manpower to cover 6 suspects, so you'll have to find alibis for as many of them as possible. If you've got more than 6 suspects without alibis on the night of the premiere, we're going to have to cancel the sting. That's all. Victor out.
Okay, you can go back to Dimitri's apartment here, and there's a key underneath the rug. So get that key underneath the rug and go in. This one, it's important. Got to go in here, got to get this evidence. This evidence will kind of kick into gear some things here. You need one, Vernon's key is in the drawer. That's the super important one. Wig in the closet and glue hidden in the chair. It's really hard to find. You need to find that chair and kind of click in the corner of it and you will find that glue. Okay, Vernon's apartment, this is possibly optional. I've done it every time I've played through it. There are 4 files in here that you don't use for anything. I think it exists here to add suspicion to Vernon Breen as a character, but I would do these anyway and just find if it only takes a minute. I love the strip club owner in this. Bruno, played by Frank Medrano, I believe. Medrano. Frank Medrano. We're gonna stick with that. He's great. He's great in this role. Looks like a strip club owner, acts like a strip club owner. And of course, there's a shower at the strip club. I mean, you need to soap off a little after that pole dancing. Great scene. Love it.
Oh yeah, I know.
Now, in a straight peeper, you're not allowed to touch yourself, okay? But with this, you know, you scrub and you wander.
Wait, Eddie, what's the pay?
All right, how's 500 against the grand?
That sounds good.
Good. Now, I like my girls to feel comfy, so why don't you just walk around and get to know the place? Trust me, you're good to me, El Nettie will be good to you. You screw me, I'll screw you harder. But it won't come to that, will it? Oh, Jesus, Mary, Joseph. Just terrible. The last one I had, Candy, what a set of high beams on her. How the hell am I gonna replace her? Of course he's busy, sweetie. He just happened into a publicity agent named Murder Central. I'm not pointing the finger at no one, but he's made a nice pile off of these killings, I'm pretty sure. Not that it's any of your business, but I was right here going over the books. Now go on, get to work.
After your conversation with Bruno, you're going to go back to the red door, and then you're going to go back into the bathroom here, and you're going to meet this young gentleman cleaning up the men's bathroom at the strip club. One of the most luxurious jobs in all the land.
Who are you, and what are you doing in the men's job? Yeah? Well, take your clothes off and get back to work. I got no time for chit-chat. Unless Uncle Eddie forgot to tell you the club rules. Did he tell you the rules? Yeah, this town's full of Pantucci's. We're the West Coast family. Nah, I was born and raised in Brooklyn. Me and Uncle Eddie moved out here when I was 16. That's when I met Lakey. Aunt Teresa left after Uncle Eddie had his accident. Never. That's his policy. Matter of fact, he didn't hire this one girl, Jeanette, because he was sweet on her and he didn't want no conflict of interest. If that guy Dimitri gets in the way, we'll get him out of the way. Simple. Hey, we cater to a high-class clientele. Them girls that died, they were looking for trouble. They got what they deserved. You keep your nose clean, you'll be fine. Yeah, there's this little Fruit Loop named Bream who's been hanging around stealing shit out of the dressing rooms. If you see him, let me know. I'll take care of it. If you really want to stay healthy, stay away from that bitch Brandy. Her friends have a funny way of getting whacked. Hey, what are you doing hanging around? Come on, get back to work!
Holly, this is Victor down at the lab. You've gotten a judge to approve surveillance of your suspects. Who do you want to stake out?
Okay, Victor's told us about surveillance. Super important. If you don't do it with these three exact people, game stops. Can't go any further. So Bruno, Sandy, Vernon. Those three people we are going to put under surveillance. Absolutely do that before you click next day. If you don't, you're going to get stuck and the game is over and you will have to start at your last save point. Hopefully, man, is it rough if you do not do that. Game just ends and Victor just kind of comes up on screen and says, yep, sorry, you're done. Sex scene, it's several minutes long. We're showing about as much as we could right there. That was, I think, 5 seconds.
Brandy, I was worried about you. You could have called me and told me where you were.
Sorry, it's hard to talk when I had Sandy's legs wrapped around my head. You bitch! What? Psycho, get off me!
Brandy?
God damn it, Leggy, don't you get it? It's over. Get the hell out of my life!
No, you're not gonna do that to me. No, you're not gonna leave me. I'll die.
Good, see if I care.
You know what? I'm gonna take you with me. Bitch.
Sorry you had to see that, Dee.
Dee, can you cover for me tonight? There's some things I need to take care of.
All square. Oh, come on, man. Don't you trust me? It's all there.
Standard procedure, nothing personal, Doc.
Hey, what the fuck? Give me that.
Listen up, all right? I think we got a couple of knocks in the house tonight, so I want you to take it and get out. Hey, you know how you get when you're all coked up.
Hey, listen, man. I'm cool. I'm Dr. Fonz. Hey.
Okay, after the scene with the sleaze bag and the gynecologist guy in there, go in the bathroom, look under the plunger, there's a key. We need to get that one, okay? Get that key under the plunger. You'll also get this letter here for Dr. Rowe. Okay, this strip club scene is edited. Heavily edited, man. Tons of edits in here. If something doesn't make sense or it looks choppy, yeah, no crap, all right? we had to take out a lot of this one for you to be able to see even what we have here.
Just like flushing quail. I thought for a minute you were going to kill this guy.
I wonder if he would have had a goatee.
We're going to speed it up in Rhea's office. Bills, glasses, and the third and fourth things you get in here are drugs. This isn't too important. I don't even think we use all of these. We only use maybe the drugs in our actual items that we look at the end of the day. So sped it up a little bit for you here. Okay, that's Brandy. She is nude this entire time. We had to black out that much of the screen, but she is killed here. Okay, so Brandy, off our list of suspects.
Hello? Of course I do. Oh, okay. I don't think so. I'll talk to you later.
Hello.
Holly, I got bad news. Another girl was killed last night.
You
Brandy
can look
Nakasone.
at a ton,
Get right
ton
on
of
it.
evidence as you see here as we're kind of going to go through. We're going to play some of the audio transmissions. We're going to watch some of the video stuff. But a lot in this video, if we didn't pick those surveillance people correctly, you're not going to see these videos. You're not going to see this surveillance. And you're not going to be able to get the alibis and the motives. The game will stop.
After a preliminary examination, we've been able to positively establish that all of the victims were killed by the same person. I'll keep you posted. Victor out.
Listen, Vern, are we still on for Club Nylon Thursday? I'll see you there.
Hello?
Sandy,
Yes, who's this?
this is Logan.
Logan! Haven't spoken to you in a while. What can I do for you?
Don't play dumb with me, Sandy. I know those letters were from you.
Letters? Me? I'm sure you've got the wrong person.
Listen to me, Sandy. I know full fucking well I've got the right person, and I've had it. I'm coming over there right now to put a stop to this once and for all. Hey-o.
Bruno, Eddie.
Hey,
Uncle Eddie. What can I do you for?
How'd you like to pick up a little extra cash and do your old uncle a favor?
You name it, Uncle Eddie.
Brandy Nakasone.
You're shitting me. Fuck it, Brandy Nakasone. I do this job for free.
You do the job I tell you to do, and no more. Leave your personal feelings at the door, capiche?
So what's the gig?
Just put the fear of Jesus and Joseph in her. Whatever happens, she should be in and out of the hospital in 3 hours. 4 if it's busy.
Right. 3 hours. I figured that's a broken bone and 2 torn ligaments.
Whatever. I don't want to know. Just do the thing quick, and I'll see you at the club at 11 o'clock sharp. And don't fuck it up, Bruno.
Jesus Christ, what are you doing?
Oh, Mariello, I opened myself to the destroyer.
Please just don't shoot me, Sandy.
The power to strike down your enemy.
Enemy? No. I love Enlil.
And you serve Enlil?
Oh, yes, of course I do.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Let us make the tea-top.
Praise Enlil.
I hope that he will accept my humble penance.
And I hope that you'll accept mine.
Trust me, Logan and Sandy were having sex in that video. Yes, even though we weren't able to see of it. After you watch that video, alibis for Logan and Sandy, they were with each other during the time of the murder, so it couldn't have been them. Victor's now going to ask us if we want to change our surveillance. Hell yes, we want to change our surveillance. And the ones that we want to change it to, let me just check my notes. Because I want to make sure they're right, because if they're not right...
Holly, Victor, down at the lab. Given the change of circumstances, do you want to alter any of your stakeouts?
You're going to pay for it. So you just choose the ones that you were surveilling. Just hit delete. Real easy. So we're not going to have anybody under surveillance right now. And then we're going to change it to Andre Sulliway, Audrey Collins, and Dr. Rayo. I put Dr. Rep there. Spelling errors. I hate that. But those are the 3 that we're going to do the surveillance for.
Mr. Green's office? Who may I say is calling? Just a moment, Miss Glass. Hold on, please.
This is Vernon Breen.
Mr. Breen, this is Tonya Glass from LA Live.
I know. I'd recognize that silky voice of yours anywhere. I so admire your work.
Yes, well, Mr. Breen, as you know, you're on my show tonight about the CoverGirl murders.
Well, I am something of an expert on the subject.
That may be, but we only booked you because you predicted there would be another murder today.
Oh, there'll be another murder. I guarantee it.
You better be right, or we're both going to look like jackasses. See you at 9:30.
Easy one to pass up. After the Breen and Vanderhooven audio, alibi for Jeanette. It doesn't describe it very well to me why there would be an alibi for Jeanette after that. I didn't get that one. Maybe something flew over my head, but that's what you do. M&A, alibi for Jeanette after that.
Hi, this is Vernon. I'm not here right now. I'm probably out making my network television debut. Don't forget to watch me tonight at 10 on Channel 3. Leave a message at the beep.
Vernon, this is Dimitri. It's 10 o'clock, and I've been waiting for you at the Club Nylon for the past hour. I thought we were meeting tonight. All right, if you're not here in half an hour, I'm going home.
We're gonna go to Brandy and Lakey's apartment. A couple things in there. I think we get a couple of wigs in there, but the important one that we want to get in there is the key card to get back into Soloway's place. That is gonna give us, I believe, our last alibi.
Holly, it's Victor down in the lab. Listen, we're getting down to the wire on this thing. You've still got too many people on the books. Richard says you've got to have 6 suspects or less, or we're going to have to call this thing off. If you need any backup, let me know. Victor out.
Go back to our surveillance that Victor is doing here. It is a great S&M skit, I would guess, with a pretty funny gag at the end. Gag, no pun intended. Pretty good here, but this will give Lakey her alibi after you watch this video.
Your prison sentence is over. Come with me. Kneel. Pay homage to your master.
Yes, Mommy.
You've been telling all the girls that you killed Candy.
Yes.
And Jackie.
Yes.
But you're not man enough to kill anyone, are you, Mr. Nobody? Silence. You are going to need some special punishment. The paddle.
No, not the paddle.
Okay. Then it will have to be the zucchini.
No, not the zucchini.
Yes.
Not the zucchini. Not the zucchini.
Now we go back into Soloway's agency, go to his TV cabinet in the back. There were TV cabinets back in the day, kids, and they did house VCRs and VHS tapes. Go to April 5th, play it. You're gonna see the timestamp on here, 10 o'clock. That is when Brandy died or was killed. So we see Audrey there, so it can't be Audrey Collins. So we have now an alibi for her.
Pretty little D, tied to the bed. Pretty little D, I'll make you dead.
Okay, after you've went to your apartment and checked everything, no alibis for Bruno, Dermot, Dimitri, Eddie, Dr. Rayo, and Breen. 6 and only 6, but it must be 6 and only 6. Those are the ones we don't have alibis for. You can check it throughout the game, make sure you're getting the alibis, but those are the 6 at the end you have to get. Now these, I do not like these answers that we give to Lakey here. But if you make other choices, the game is going to crash. Even people I know that have an actual disc version of this said this part of the game is pretty unstable. So you have to make these choices even though they're not what a normal human being would say. This is what you got to go for.
You know, I really need a friend right now. I can't believe you. I thought you were my friend.
Holly, Victor, I've been uploading the new surveillances, and things are getting awfully hot down here in the lab. Victor off. I mean, out.
Okay, this was a 90s erotic thriller, kids. So there's going to be sex all the time, even in the library. Yes, why not? When you got beautiful women, you just got to use them. That's what you did in the 90s.
Your issue of LA Erotica just went to the printer. So you're at risk now more than ever. You're most vulnerable at the booth at Pandora, so watch yourself there. If you see the killer, press the panic button instantly and I'll be there. But don't accuse the wrong person, or your cover will be blown.
Fine. Keep me posted.
Hey. Hey. What's going on?
I'm dancing nude in these clubs, and all these guys are getting turned on, and I'm turned on. Really screwed up.
This is probably the longest of these sex scenes that we'll be able to show you because it's really dark, so we can't see that much anyway. But not too much edited out of this one.
You, baby, ain't no life at all.
We're coming up on the climax. pun intended on that one, for the suspect part. We're gonna go to Pandora's box and the suspects will come at random on the screen. You're gonna be in this video peek booth, I guess, and they're gonna come up to you. When you see Jeanette, that's when you hit the panic button. But we're gonna let you watch it and get to that.
Anything goes wrong, you push it. Bruno's in here with a bat like a bum on a bologna sandwich.
Yo, remember, if any customers give you any trouble, I'm ready to bust some heads.
Look at you. Boy, I wish I could trade places with you. For research purposes, of course.
Hey, doll, when do you get off?
Hey, doll. How you doing? Just came in to see how you were doing. Here's a little something extra to say thanks. You know, you're a real hit. You know that, don't you?
Hello, D. As Enlil teaches, the female is a sacred vessel that must be filled daily.
Hi there. You're new here, aren't you?
I'm sorry.
I'm man enough to make you regret laughing at me, bitch! Whore!
Shit.
I like your smile. It sends a signal that you're gonna walk a mile.
Hey, Jeanette. It's over. My cover's blown.
The shrink says we're dealing with a split.
Great. Man who kills is a woman.
Well, let me tell you something. He's one hell of a scary-looking woman. Look, I'm gonna go home.
Why don't you wait till we pick him up?
It's okay. Go.
Don't worry, I'll take Frank as an escort.
Don't worry, Coulter. I'll take care of it.
Thanks, Frank.
I'll radio Coulter you got home okay. I'll be right outside.
Dimitri was Jeanette! Oh my goodness! Who knew? Pretty good twist there. And this was a big thing in the 90s too. The cross-dressing, the transsexual type of thing. They were evil people. They were dastardly people that had weird sex fetishes and needed to be taken out. That's really the theme of a lot of these types of movies back in the day that had any of this in it.
Russo, do you hear me? Pick up! Russo!
Such a pain in the ass. Don't you agree?
Come on, pick up!
Little games? That is kind of the antithesis of the, I guess, kind of gay slash transsexual slash he, him, she, they type of thing. That is one not for the faint of heart, to say the least. Now we're getting to the end here, though. And obviously, Jeanette slash Dimitri is going to come after Holly. And it does here. Pretty satisfying ending, I have to say.
I didn't know it was going to be a woman in the booth. You know, I'm new there.
Don't you bullshit me.
That's true. I never thought of that. Maybe you're not a cop. It's a shame I'm gonna have to kill you. You have such a beautiful head of red hair. Simply stunning.
Yes, that's right. Those girls are always mocking me with their perfect bodies and their catty glances. I'm prettier than they are. Why do they get to be on the cover? I want to be on the cover of LA Erotica.
At first, I told myself I was abducting them to play out a bondage fantasy, and that I'd let them go afterwards if they did what I wanted. The odd thing is, I was going to drive the first one back to her car and drop her off. But then, I couldn't control myself. Yes. Yes, that's what I want. That's what I need. Tie me up tight.
If you try anything at all, I'll hurt you very badly.
It's okay. Come here. There. I like your earrings. They're very nice. Very, very nice. I like them very much. You're a very good boy. Yeah. Come on. Put your legs up. That's it. Come on. Oh, that's a good boy. Here we go. Here, lay back. There.
I love that the game cannot get out of the way of S&M type of stuff, and even at the end, they're going to give us a little bit more. A little punish him.
Yes, more. I love it. Punish me. Punish me. Oh, that was good.
Okay? Holly has been kicking ass this whole time. She's taking risks that no sane human being or policewoman would ever do. But the dude has to come in and shoot the guy and save her at the end. She should have kicked this guy's ass. That's what makes this movie better. That's what makes this game better. But hey, kids, it's 1993. It didn't happen like that back then.
I've got something for you. You got your gold shield, Holly. Congratulations.
Because it is a little cheesy, but this game is fantastic. I love it. The clue finding is great. I think everything about this game is pretty darn spectacular. If you like the game Spycraft, if you think that is fun, I think you'll love this game. This is really the only walkthrough I've seen for it online. There is not much. This was not a wildly popular game. The movie kind of flopped, so I think they were just kind of really trying to make some extra money off of it. Squeezing that stone a little bit harder to get something out of it. But what they created was something absolutely amazing. This is one of the better case file FMV games that you'll ever find because it is just loaded with information. You can spend hours reading these clues. And the first time I played through it, I did quite a bit of the work on it because the walkthroughs on this are limited at best. I think there's only one really good one on the internet, and there's none really in terms of video format here. That's why I did it. Are 6 people going to watch this? Probably, but 6 people really need to watch it. Thank you for watching. Please hit like, please hit subscribe so we can do more of this irreverent type of FMV gaming. Thank you. Have a good one.